All right, man, we back. Marcy Sports Talk, we in the building. Another Piston video queued up. I am planning to go live about the Lions today, and I will do the live prediction later this week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Don't forget to check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. And there's a rumor going out there again that Derrick Rose could be wanted by the Los Angeles Lakers for some type of deal involving Kuzma. I'll put that article link in the description. You can check it out. It was buzzed at the trade deadline that the Pistons could have moved Derrick Rose, and the Lakers was a viable option. Right now, the Lakers are struggling to get offense outside of Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Nobody else on their team can create offense. Dion Waiters can, but Frank Vogel, the coach, is being reluctant to play Dion Waiters. So, so right now, again, it don't seem like Kuzma fitting in, and Kuzma is an outcast, according to Frank Vogel. He don't really like Kuzma, whatever reason it may be. It ain't working with Kuzma coming off the bench. And you see what happened to Brandon Ingram. People laughed at Ingram for getting traded out of LA and Kuzma get to stay. At the end of the day, right now, Brandon Ingram getting the last laugh. He didn't have to put up with LeBron James shit. LeBron James don't want to give up that basketball. That's what people don't talk about. People try to compare him to Jordan. He's nothing without the basketball. He's not an elite defender without the basketball. Only when he wanted to be when he was younger. Right? He don't know how to move without the basketball. He don't like to catch and shoot. None of that shit. That's what separates him away from Jordan and other good. He don't have versatility without the basketball. And when Luke Walton took the basketball out of his hand, he got that dude fired. When he was letting Lonzo be a point guard and Ingram kind of, take the ball, and, LeBron didn't like it. He did the same thing with David Black. When David Black was trying to, in Cleveland, implement a ball movement type offense, he sat there and basically got David Black fired. So when people talk about LeBron James, the greatest basketball player, he's the best player overall, he can't play without the basketball. And he's not, and never has been, really elite defender 82 games plus the playoffs. He's a lazy motherfucker. I've been telling people that. And Kuzma is basically not benefiting with playing with the Lakers. The head coach don't like him, and LeBron is going to turn all of them to a glorified jump shooter. And that's what Anthony Davis like. Anthony Davis like to sit at the three-point line and catch and shoot. He letting 5'6" PJ Tucker push him off the block. No heart at all. Anthony Davis don't have a heart. Kuzma got heart. Kuzma is the only player on that team other than Dion Waiters that can be a killer on that level. The rest of the dudes on that team is not killers. Not saying they ain't got heart, but they not killers. And that just lets you know Frank Vogel don't know how to utilize those two dudes. But when LeBron James on the floor, they glorify spot-up shooters, so that's the issue. Remember, Ingram was looking like the problem in L.A. last year? Now he's looking like the truth. Let Kyle Kuzma get out of L.A. It may not necessarily have to be the Detroit Pistons. Let him get somewhere where, he can do his thing. He gonna blow up. And that's real talk. He gonna blow all the way up. But if we do trade Derrick Rose and him, I think he got to be a little bit more involved. Other than Derrick Rose going out to LA. Remember, Derrick Rose vetoed getting traded last season. That's what happened. He said he didn't want to get traded. He's talking about winning championships and winning in Detroit, but he don't want to be far from Chicago. He got separation anxiety from the city of Chicago. And people talking about, he's one of the greatest what-if stories, and Derrick Rose nice. He real nice, but he just got some things going on with him that he not gonna be able to go all the way that far from Chicago. You don't really see separation anxiety in grown men or grown women a lot. You see it more in like kids and pets and stuff of that nature. But he got separation anxiety, and that's the truth. So you got to run it by him. You can trade him over there, and he got to play. Because he got that Adidas contract that's paying like his boy and his brother. So if he ain't active in the NBA, that contract, he ain't getting that money. So he got to play if he go out to LA, and I don't understand why not. It's LA. It's a beautiful city. You know what I'm saying? You'll be the backup point guard there, but remember he didn't recruit LeBron James when Joakim Noah and some of the other boys was recruiting him to come to Chicago. So Derrick Rose has been a guy that marched to his beat of his own drum, but I just can't see them saying Derrick Rose and Kuzma straight up. Now, would I trade the 7th pick over there for Kuzma? Only way I move that 7th pick for Kuzma is if I know I can flip Luke Kennard and get, maybe a late lottery pick or the 20 pick where I still can get me a point guard, where I still can get me, if Cole Anthony is projected to slide a bit, RJ Hampton can slide. If I can get back in that draft, if I can get Boston 7th pick somehow, 14th or 26th pick, then I will think about moving the 7th pick. But if I can't come back and get another pick, I can't do it. I can't trade Kuzma and Derrick Rose in the 7th pick for Derrick Rose and 7th pick for Kuzma. What I could do is say, here go Luke Kennard and Derrick Rose for Kuzma. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as I go. We didn't been deprived of so many draft picks because of Stan Dumb Van Gundy. And it sounds like no matter the dumber you are, the more they put you on TV. We ain't had enough picks. So our team is made up of veteran players that's really hit their ceiling. Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose, Andre Drummond at one point. So them picks are valuable to a team like us. The guys that we picked, Luke Kennard, he been a bust. He can't stay healthy. Y'all don't like it? I'm just telling the way it is. He been a bust. So we need our draft picks to keep building young. You know what I'm saying? Kuzma young, but he got a contract coming up. We all do know that, right? It got to be coming up in the next year or two. So the way I'm looking at it, I'm not trading Diambo. Now Christian Wood say, you know what? I'm leaving anyway. We can do a sign and trade to send me to LA. Okay, I'll do Christian Wood and Derrick Rose if he don't want to be here. He want to go out to LA. Okay, we ain't gonna lose him for nothing. That's fine and dandy by me. I'm cool with it. If it boiled down to it. But I think it's gonna be more than Derrick Rose for Kuzma. But if you did get Kuzma here, and we kind of talked about this in the Brandon Ingram video, and somehow you did pull off Brandon Ingram, and you lost Christian Wood in this scenario, and we do one without losing Christian Wood in this scenario, and you lost Christian Wood, if you keep the 7th pick and you can draft James Wiseman, that's good. But then you have to go out there and get you a center. Kelly Olynyk, Marc Gasol. You might even have to call the Indiana Pacers and try to get Miles Turner to stick in the middle of that offense. So, you got to get you a 5 next to Kuzma. But if you lose Christian Wood and you replace him with Jakob Poeltl or I don't know who you put in the middle, you place him in the middle. You can put Kuzma at the 4. You can put Diambo at the 2 or the 3, Ingram at the 2 or the 3. And if you can find you a point guard, if you don't get you a center, you'll be all right. That's nice. Because we know Kuzma ain't the best defender in the world. And that comes with effort. And that comes with, just effort and the will to want to defend. But what you do, you got Diambo, who is an unbelievable defender, and I think he'll be elite. And I think Brandon Ingram can go out there and defend a little bit. So, at that point, then you got to get you a facilitating point guard that can shoot. So you got to go out there and find somebody, if you do at 7, that can facilitate. And like I said, at 7, my guy right now, and I ain't really dug deep into the dude from Alabama, Kira Lewis, whatever his name is, and all the prospects. But my guy is Tyrese Haliburton. In that situation, that will give the Pistons a matchup. If Giannis did choose to stay in Milwaukee, that will give them the length eventually to match up with the Bucks, because you got a 6'5" point guard in Haliburton. Then, at the 2, you can have Diambo, Ingram, however y'all want to swing. It's a positionless league. I'm going to have some crybabies. Well, Diambo and Ingram can't play the 2. It's a positionless league. Let's say we put Diambo at the 2, Ingram at the 3, Kuzma at the 4, and whoever playing center, because if in this scenario we lost Wood. That's a nice long team. And if you can get them to play defense, if Dwayne Casey not coaching has to get them to play defense, the offense gonna be there. Haliburton can spot up and shoot. Y'all might not like his jumper, but he's shooting like 44% his 2 years at Iowa State. 40% 1 year, 41, and then 44 his last year. So he can shoot and he can facilitate. He long, Diambo long, Ingram, they both could shoot for, shoot. That's be a nice squad. It's just, basically Dwayne Casey got the basketball IQ to make it melt. But a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people don't like what he brings to the table as far as personalities, man. DeMar DeRozan didn't like that guy. But in the scenario that you did keep Christian Wood, and somehow you just threw Luke Kennard over there or something. Wood, Kuzma, Diambo could be your front line. Ingram could be your 2, however you want to switch it. And then 1, you could bring in Hellburton. That'd still be nice. That'd still be hella nice. So I think, something has to be extra in there with Derrick Rose. And then you got to get Derrick Rose approval. Then you gotta, I think Derrick Rose and Kuzma not good enough. I heard the deal was, this is what I heard. I'm sorry, I should have started off with this. Oh, the bowling alley back open. Okay, I gotta go bowling. All right, this is my thing. They talking about Avery Bradley and Kuzma for Derrick Rose. In my opinion, it has to be more in there than Derrick Rose. Kuzma is a valuable thing, so they got to at least throw Luke Kennard in there. Worst case scenario, you could do a signing trade and Wood can go over there. Because I think they signed JaVale McGee for a 1-year deal, and they also probably signed Dwight Howard for a 1-year deal. So Wood would be over there good if he did want to leave, and you just signed and trade him over there. So, Avery Bradley coming back here, and what happened with Avery Bradley was that he caught a case during a finals run, the Eastern Conference with when he was in Boston, Eastern Conference Finals when they was playing LeBron. He caught like a little sexual case, and once that leaked out, and he had actually reached a deal where old girl couldn't, it was a non-disclosure agreement where she couldn't really, or disparagement, whatever one it was, where she couldn't really talk about it, and then she ended up talking about it, and then pretty much, I think he suffered injury, but I don't think it was more the injury. The Pistons didn't want to be synonymous with Avery Bradley and his sexual assault case, so they moved him out of Detroit. That's really what happened with Avery Bradley, for those that didn't know that. So when that case came out, the Pistons kind of separated themselves and they moved him. So it wasn't just like it was because of the injury or he just magically fell off or whatever the situation may be. What truly happened was that dude had that case. So that's why they made a separation between, him and the Pistons. So I don't know if the Pistons would be open to bringing Avery Bradley back, or they look for another player to bring on, or where they look for a third team to take on Avery Bradley contract. But since that shit then blew over, I wouldn't mind having him back being here a veteran. But and maybe the Lakers pissed at him because he chose to sit out the playoffs and the restart, and they really could use him. But I see people like, oh, this will never happen, and this, that, and the third. We just talking about what's going on, rumors, the article and description. A lot of these dudes in the comments, oh no, I may be in here crying and bitching and like, shut the fuck up, please. We just chopping it up about rumors going. This ain't no shit I'm pulling out of thin air. I'm putting articles in the description. As you said 1,000 times, article in the description, article in the description. You always gonna get a handful of dudes. I can't imagine what a dude with like 100,000, 1 million subscribers. I bet they don't even check their comment section. They probably pay somebody to do that. But I can imagine with some dude, oh man, it's always some dude. Where does this come from? And you could say it 1,000 times in the description. I found it on Athletics. I found it on ESPN. I found it on CBS Sports. I found it on at FoxSportsNetwork.com. Or I seen it on ESPN. You can say that time and time again. But I thought dudes legitimately didn't read no more. But my experiences being on YouTube and on social media platforms, dudes don't listen no more neither. They don't hear you. They don't hear Jimmy. They don't listen to Jimmy. Only the old heads gonna know that one. They don't read no more and they don't listen. But hey, I appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, video questions. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App is CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Share the video. And other than that, man, Livonia got some potholes. Come on, Livonia, let's get it together, baby. Other than that, just share the video. Check my backup channel, Mercy Sports Talk 2.0, just in case something happened over here. And also check my other channel out for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. Goodfellas Sports TV. One time.